Hey everybody, it's Donna, and today we're going to talk about the card, the Whale. The Whale Spirit came up today. It's so beautiful. I can see it. So pretty, so pretty. We have really great lighting right now, but it's also not letting the card have great lighting. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's really magical. The water and whales are so amazing. Every time I watch any kind of I love those shows about nature and whales and ocean, and every time I see something about whales, it's just very magical and it makes you stop for a minute and just watch them. So this is about trust the great mystery, and I don't believe in coincidences. I think that all these cards are coming up for us to think bigger in this time. So it's time of coronavirus, and what are the positives? There's always a positive. So what are the positives? And there's a lot of scary unknowns right now. So within that, you can live in fear, which is your choice, or you can live in a state of imagining that this is bringing us together. This is helping communities think of small businesses again and supporting small businesses and different ways that we can reach out to people and think about our elderly and help the elderly. I teach yoga for elderly, and there's so many of the elderly in there that don't get visitors. And I remember with my grandmother being in the nursing home, I would always surprise a visit because I was in school and super busy. But I think that's really important to remember all these people who are kind of forgotten. And I think it's also a great time, like all the pictures, I always take pictures of the sky, and it just feels like nature is happy. I mean, I'm in South Carolina, and we've just had the most beautiful weather the last few days, and I think the next week there's going to be on and off rain, but it's been really pretty, and it just feels like the earth is just really happy. There's been lots of bees, lots of butterflies, the birds are so excited. So this is maybe that Control-Alt-Delete we needed. This is that time that maybe we can't overanalyze what's coming. We just have to think about what's the best, what do we really desire? What's the best outcome for us personally and for our communities and for our home. So I've just been doing a ton of work in the yard today. I didn't get out there that much, but I'm gonna go out there tonight and just feed the birds, and we have a couple more hours of sunlight, and I've just been enjoying my animals. And I have a home business, but I'm always just running around like crazy, and I've been really committing to getting to these things that I haven't gotten to. So I'm filling up that space. Instead of filling it up with fear or anxiety, because I am a small business owner, I'm filling it up with the stories that are touching my heart, the stories that are about communities coming together, community leaders sharing with others. I only follow celebrities that I admire and ethically believe in, and I'm watching what they're doing for communities and around the globe. And it's just pay attention to the helpers, as Mr. Rogers always said. I love Mr. Rogers, and I think that's so important when there's times like these. Look for the helpers, and that's what I've been focusing on, and hopefully you can start to do that too. If you want to stay in a state of fear and what's the next thing coming, I did go grocery shopping today, and I did fill up for the next few weeks and got things that are canned or frozen. I mean, I am trying to be safe, but also, not staying in that state of mind. When I get too overwhelmed, I'm not watching Instagram anymore. I'm not scrolling through Facebook. I'm not reading the news. I'm taking a break. I'm going outside. I'm putting my hands in the dirt, playing with my dogs. Just find ways that for you, that speaks to you, and that makes you feel like this space of the unknown, that you can't know what's going to happen yet. What can you do that's proactive in the state of higher vibration and being of a positive state? That's the best we can do. And that's a good practice for us to get into going forward, and pay attention like I am. I really think the earth is having a nice break from people. And everybody's doing their yards right now. All of my neighbors are out there doing their yards. So it's really just a funny time because there are some positives coming along. So we'll reach out to small businesses, see how we can help them, how we can keep them going, restaurants that are still having takeout, pickup and takeout. But just try to stay positive and not let yourself get into a higher state of anxiety and fall into the trap of watching too much news, because I don't think they even know yet what's really happening. So try to control this, be grounded, and use the whale energy. Trust the great mystery. How beautiful is that? Oh, it's so pretty. It really is a really pretty card. And the number on this card is 65, which would be, if you added them together, it'd be 11. And in numerology, 11 is a master number, so you wouldn't break it down. So maybe 11 means something to you, even 1111. So again, it's the surrender, but keeping yourself busy with positive things. So the surrender is really hard for me. I like being busy and having things kind of mapped out, and I've learned the last couple of years about surrender, and maybe you can surrender, but surrender in a place that's peaceful, and pay attention to what's showing up, and pay attention to the people who have time now that are on lockdown, that are reaching out to you again. And, you know, I think there's a lot of positives that we can find with this, you know, that we can control what we're doing and control our lives. So decluttering our homes, getting outside. Even tomorrow when it's rainy, I'm going to get outside, get fresh air. So try to do the same. I hope everyone's doing well. Please reach out and let me know if you have any questions, and let me know how you're staying positive and what you're doing. I love seeing everyone with their kids and doing fun things with their kids, and I think it's really great. I think there's a lot to be said of the great things right now. But thank you so much, and another day of cards, and look forward to another video tomorrow. And I hope you have a great day, and stay in the whale, stay in the mystery, have it as an exciting challenge of how to stay positive. Have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in.